Are we live? We should be live. Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul. Today we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price. We're going to be talking about the stablecoin ban and why it didn't turn out as everybody expected. We called it. And we're going to be answering your crypto questions from the chat. So before I go on, though, welcome back. I see people in the chat. I see Omar. I see Chris Main. I see Rohan. I see Ahmed, my man. Yusuf, to put your questions in the chat, because on this channel we answer every single question we can. This cryptocurrency channel is for you. We are here for you. So before I go on, let's have a look at the price real quick. Before I made a post, I actually made a post asking a poll if you think we're going to break 25K or not. And as soon as I made that poll, we broke 25K, but we're right underneath it right now. And for some strange reason, my God, no, my Stream Deck, what's wrong with it? Give me a second, let me fix this. That's not my Stream Deck. What is my Stream Deck? Alright, so my Stream Deck is not working, but we'll fix it. No problem, no problem. Alright, it's not working. I'm not going to fix it now. Destroy the live stream for this. Let me see if I can do it by hand real quick. If my technical skills allow me. Probably not. Where are we here? Where are we? Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Man, these live shows. Always. Every single time. Is this it? Yes, it is. Here you go. All right, so we're going to be doing this by hand. That's okay. We can figure this out. Old school. All right, so Bitcoin right now is at 24,600. Seems to be holding up pretty well. Let's see if we can break that 25K. If we do break that 25K, should be no problem getting up to 30K. Should be no problem. Operative word, should. Now, once we get to 30K, we'll probably reject and then see if we can go up there again. Now, if we do not and we keep on going down, we do have support here. But the key support I'm looking at is 21,300 to 21,500. I always had this as strong support. Then the next support lower would be about 20K psychological. Now, 20K psychological, I don't think we're going to get there. We might. But even if we do, that should be strong enough support so we can go back off there. We're still bullish, by the way. Even if we go to 18,000, there's an 18,000, 20,000 range. That's still bullish. It's still buying. Let's buy the dip right there. That's like, thank God that it went down there so you can buy the dip. If you agree that we're in the bull run, which I am on that bandwagon. I think we're in the bull market now. I think the trend has changed. Let's see what happens. But that's what we have to do with Bitcoin. We need to break this 25K and close above it. What do I mean by closing above it, by the way? It's not enough to just break 25K and go back down. We want to break 25K, go up to 26, let's say, somewhere along that range, and then come back down to meet 25K and bounce off it. Confirm that as support. Does that make sense? This is usually done on the daily or the weekly. So that's what we want to see, by the way. And we said, so far we've been getting this. A lot of people get confused and ask me how I do my TA. Very simple shit. I'm not even joking. I don't get into complicated indicators or anything like that. I keep everything very simple. And then I just go on experience and knowing how crypto markets work or knowing how they've worked before. And if you watch charts enough and you watch plays enough and you watch how something responds enough, you get what is called, not a feeling, but you see stuff. You see things happening and you're like, wait a minute, that's odd. That's not supposed to happen, and you investigate, or you think to yourself, wait a minute, this has happened before. Let's see what happened before, and let's see. That's the way you trade crypto. So whilst technical analysis works, It's a bit different in crypto. If you haven't traded crypto before, you're either not going to make as much or you're going to lose more than anticipated. It's a different stop loss mechanism. You need higher and lower stop cost. You need to give it room to breathe, if so to speak, and so on. So I am thinking about making a course about it. But I'm a bit iffy about it. A lot of you have been asking me to make a course, do a paid group. I do not want to do a paid group. Maybe I do a course. Maybe I put it out for free. We will see. But generally, that's how I see it. Now, about the stablecoin ban, when everyone was freaking out saying it's going to drop Bitcoin price, I told you it's not going to drop Bitcoin price. Binance BUSD stopping won't stop Bitcoin price. Even if other stable coins start getting banned, it's going to raise Bitcoin price. Why? Well, A, we're in the bull market. But B, where are you going to put all that money? You have no choice. If all stable coins are banned, what are you going to do? Cash out and put it back into euros or dollars? Well, if you're Chinese, you're going to bring it back to your country? No, you're not going to do that. So basically, Bitcoin should go up since it's the most liquid asset and the most trusted asset with proof of concept. Does that make sense? Now, some people will, oh, why don't you put this coin or that coin or that coin? Well, no, because that's more speculative and it's more dangerous. Bitcoin always reaches its all-time highs, prior all-time highs, and passes it until now. Basically, altcoins don't. A lot of them just vanish or never go up to all-time highs again. So you have to keep on changing the narrative in every bull market. Does that make sense? So yes, if you're just joining, put your questions in the chat. Because right now, for this week's Crypto AMA, I'm just going to answer your questions just like I do every time. If you like that, if you like getting your questions answered as well as I can, as much as I can, of course. And if you like somebody being by your side to answer your questions and guide you to the best of his knowledge, then please go ahead, subscribe down below and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss the next video. I do surprise live streams. I do short videos, 60 seconds, so I don't waste your time. I do longer videos that get more in depth. Please, if that's something you like, please subscribe down and please hit that like button for support. I would really, really appreciate it. I'm not seeing many likes. Come on, I need something to bring me to life, to make me shake. Hit that like button. Okay, let's have a look at your questions here. Let's go straight to the chat. Chris Main says, would love to see Bitcoin break 25.5K now. What do you think it will do? Give it to me straight. I'm trying to buy my girlfriend a cone. I think we're going to break. I think we're going to break 25K. And I do think we're going to make that support. But let's see how it goes. It does show that we have a lot of power behind Bitcoin. It's a Sunday, of course. Market's not open. I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to break 25K. If it's not going to be now, it's going to be in this week, in my opinion. Now, I might be wrong about this. Let's see what happens. Thanks, Ahmed. John Shepard says, we're finding it hard to stay over 25 psychological. No, we haven't really broken it yet. The more you hit something, the weaker it gets. The more you hit a certain resistance area, the weaker it gets, so then you can break it and stay above it. We're just doing this now. Same goes for support, of course. But so far, support's been holding up better than resistance. Let's see how that goes. What do you think about Metis? Metis? I've never heard of Metis, to be quite honest with you, Peter. Torsten, my man, how are you, man? It's nice to see you here too. Ever-changing, Masal says, my friend, health, wealth, and shalom. Thank you very much, shalom. Shalom. For those of you wondering, that's actually Israel. Man, it's actually, I was going to say Israelish, but that's not the question, that's not the language. Farsi. No, not Farsi, that's in Iran. Wait, give me a second. I don't know why, but my brain just got stuck. And I don't know why I can't think of the word. What got banned? BUSD. Or is being banned. Hello from Slovenia. You are the best. Thank you very much, Stanko. Really appreciate you, man. Torsten says, Gareth Holloway still says the bottom is not in yet. And he's still predicting 12K bottom. Do you agree? No, I do not agree with Gareth Soloway. I won the bet with Gareth Soloway. He's still saying 12K, but he's coming at it from a different angle. I don't see it. While I think we could go back down to that range, I even told you guys, when people were shouting for a 50% drop, I was saying, yes, we can get a 50% drop, but what if we go to 30K first? I got multiple videos telling you we're probably going to go to 30K first. So even if we get a 50% drop, it's still above the lows, or it will still hit that range. Now, if 15K breaks, okay, if 15K breaks, I don't think it will. We might go down to the 14K level or so, but I don't see 12. I just don't. If we do, we do, but I don't see it. So no, I don't agree. Obviously, I don't agree. That does not mean I don't respect Gareth or agree with his analysis. I just don't agree with that being the bottom. Hey, Paul, what are our chances? Here's the difference, guys. Let me just say something real quick. A lot of traders, their knowledge of normal markets blind them, and I'm not saying Gareth is blinded here, but stop them. Their logic is based on normal markets, right? 15 to 17K, the way I called that, by the way, it was the range, and I said this in a video way before it happened, by the way, maybe 6 months before it happened. 15 to 17K will get noobs wrecked, but will also get professionals wrecked. That's how I got that. Now, there is a Fibonacci at the 17K at the time and so on. That's different, right? All-time highs were at 20K, the last 20K. Everyone was saying 20K. I'm like, nah, it has to go under there. I did different things. I did different analysis. I might make a video about it pretty soon. But basically, that's how I got that range, right? 15.6K, and the dot that I hit, straight out, that was luck. I'm telling you, because I was saying 15 to 17K range, 15.6K is my call. That was luck, all right? But that 15 to 17K range, that was it. Now, the lucky guess I had was experience in crypto, like the way I see things, because I was seeing the 15.5K. I'm like, it's not going to reach just at that point, and so on. Hey, Paul, what are the chances that alts will again hit their respective lows from 2022? Some will, and some will never reach their all-time highs. That's all I can tell you. Chris Main says, you're patient and look for major trend changes. Yep. 5 to 30 minutes day trading TA, correct. Scalpers use those time frames. It's insane. Yeah, it is insane. I look at the daily and the weekly. I don't look at anything lower. If I'm trying to enter a trade, I might look at the hourly, just so I can get the best range, whatever, maybe the 4 hour. But usually I just look at the day and the weekly, and I don't look all the time. Once I have my target, that's my target. Unless something changes and proves me wrong. What do you think Bitcoin and Ethereum could hit during the next bull market, 24 to 25 years? I can't look at 24 or 25 years. That's insane. This bull market that we're in right now, I'm seeing Bitcoin at 80 to 140,000. I see Ethereum from 7 to 10,000, maybe 12. Why do you keep on saying that we are in a bull market? Because we are. Aren't we technically in a bear market? It depends on your view. It depends on your view. We haven't. I'm seeing the bottom end. I'm looking at the bottom end. It's 15.6K, which I called. 15 to 17,000 range. I called this 6 months before it happened. For me, we're in the bull market. Now, I also said at the time that we're going to see that the bottom is in hindsight in the beginning of 2023, and different people are going to start coming out and saying the bottom is in. If the bottom is in, even if we go back down to the bottom, for me, we're in a boom market. Even if we trade sideways for the next year, we're in a boom market. Also, if you look at the halving, that's when the boom market supposedly starts. No, we go up before that. We do, right? Plus, all this narrative, as I was saying before, I forgot to mention, interest rates are going up. The Dixie is going up. The dollar's going up. So what? Markets have traded going up, despise that in the past. It's just that we forget. Right? I mean, back with Ukraine, when the thing happened with the Ukraine, I said, listen, we're going to go up from here, and everyone was making fun of me. We ended up going up a little bit. Why? Because every time there's a major war, the markets do go up sometimes, right? So this is all noise. I just look at charts. I just look at charts and price action. That's it. Everything else is noise for me. Sure, it could be volatile around that time as people buy and sell the news like idiots, but that's not me. If you're going to be a technical analyst, look at the price and charts. What do you care about everything else? Hit that like button if you agree, by the way. Hamed says, what good areas do you think to add Matic? I'd be adding Matic throughout, right? Because if we keep on going up from here or holding, you see Matic is being very strong. It's being very strong. It's giving you many chances to get in. Now, I'm not saying go all in here, but if you want to get into Matic, you can slowly get into Matic, then just wait for the dips, yes? Likes, yes. I saw on Twitter that library said about the SEC lawsuit, we lost, sorry. Is that case not over, status? I'm not sure what library said. Maybe they lost, maybe they didn't. I haven't really seen this. If they tweeted it, I guess they lost it. So what does that mean? Becomes a security, obviously, right? They might get a fine. Life moves on. Maybe they don't reach all-time highs. Not that they were doing very good before that either, right? As much as I'd love to support them, I mean, they have the open... what's it called? The YouTube alternative. I can't remember what it's called right now, but they have that. I'm actually on there, by the way. I would love to see them succeed. They lost. So it's a security now. It's going to be regulated. It's going to be harder to buy. Chris Main says Arabic. No, it's not Arabic. They don't speak Arabic in Israel, dude. They speak... my God, I'm gonna go crazy. Israel language. Hebrew, dude. Fuck. Hebrew. And shalom means cheers, by the way, just so you know. No, the Hayam means cheers. Shalom means I'll see you again. Best entry point for AI coin Val. Well, I already told you when to get I told you when to get in, Steven, my man. Now it's just a matter of buying dips and slowly dollar cost averaging right now, in my opinion. Could we go back down more? Yes. Could everything drop like a $2 hooker in Taiwan? Yes. The point is, you don't know if it is. What if she's busy? What if she has another client? I mean, it's very hard to time this. Yes. I mean, you can time the big moves extremely hard. Not the best example, I know, but you know what I mean. I want to buy quant at the next dip. What price action do you recommend? Look, let me give you a hint here, Mike, and generally to everybody listening. I don't look at altcoins as much as I look at Bitcoin. When I see Bitcoin drops, then I'll go look at altcoins and buy the altcoins I want. If I see Bitcoin go up, then I know that it's a seller's market or I have to wait for a dip. If you just look at Bitcoin, it's a lot easier than going through 500 altcoins that you're thinking of buying, right? So for me, at this time, right now, okay, not generally, later on it's different, but right now, everything is dependent on Bitcoin anyway. So why not just chart Bitcoin and save yourself all the trouble and headache by looking at charts all day? And if Bitcoin goes down in a nice little dip, okay, let's go buy some quant now. That now you don't have to do Fibonacci retracements and levels and 1,000 different things on every single fucking coin. Just look at Bitcoin, buy accordingly. That's been working for me, especially at this time in the market. Hit the like button if you like that piece of advice, by the way. And that way, later on, yes, you can chart different cryptocurrencies that have price history. If something is new, it doesn't have much price history, then you can't chart it. I'll see YouTubers charting it, they're idiots. Or they don't want to tell you the truth. You can't chart something without price history. Okay, there's nothing to chart. Right? So understand that. You'll save a lot of time and you'll be able to do something else nice with your girlfriend, or maybe, work and do other things as well. Binance going to BNU stablecoins, euro or yen. Not sure if that's a question or a statement, but maybe. Greetings from Madrid. What's up? Nice content. Thank you very much. What Bitcoin will do now? We're going to see if it's going to break and hold the 25K level. Right, I tested it like I said. Let's see if it so I'm looking at these wicks. Let me see if I can switch this on again. So I'm looking at these wicks, and I generally don't like it when I see wicks like this. It might mean we might come down and test this level, 23,000 or so again, maybe 21.5K, which we've been talking about, right? Right here, see? See how this was resistance and it became support? Resistance. It broke above but then fell under, so resistance and so on. Well, right now it's support. We'll see. And 20K is psychological support. But we'll see what happens, this range right here. But let's see what happens. We might even, if we keep on going up and testing this 25K range, even with the wicks, we might actually break it. So let's see what happens here. It's easier to do long-term than short-term analysis, by the way. I recommend doing long-term. Hebrew, someone's answered for me. Hebrew, there you go. Chris Main says, laugh out loud, I should know that I'm in seminary. Seminary? Sometimes I don't get things. Mike Aliperti, sorry Paul, I didn't explain correctly. I saw library quote on Twitter many months ago. They said sorry. Now today it seems that it's not over. Okay, got you. Shah says, Bitcoin getting rejected by 25K and 25.5K. What do you think? I already answered that, Shah. Relax with HM says, what do you think market gonna pump or dump in the next month? Pump. What happens with the Wyckoff pattern? Hasn't played out, Shah. Hasn't played out. Just because something looks like it might happen, that's what I was explaining last time. Just because a head and shoulders pattern looks like it might be forming, or a Wyckoff distribution or accumulation phase looks like it's forming, doesn't mean it's going to play out. So far, even if we go down, it looks like Wyckoff accumulation, which is actually extremely bullish. But we might go up from here as well. Hit that like button. I'm seeing 26 likes on 40 people watching. Come on, dude. Hit that like button. But yeah, just because you see something's about to form doesn't mean it's going to happen. And a lot of people, they make a mistake. They see a head and shoulders pattern. Sometimes they see it completely wrong, by the way, because it takes certain criteria for it to be heads and shoulders. But they say, oh, it played out. Now we're going down. No, you have to break the neckline, make it resistance, then go back down. Then it's a heads and shoulders pattern. Right? And then you could do a calculated move to see how low it can get and so on. But just because it looks like something's going to happen doesn't mean it does. Right? Just keep that in mind. Put your questions in the chat. Subscribe down below if you like these videos. Hit the notification button so you don't miss the next one. And let me see your questions. Is L-Dopa a good project to invest? I have no idea what L-Dopa is. It sounds like a rap song. So I have no idea. Paul, you're the man. Any price prediction yet for H-bar? Yup, up. So in the last bull market, I was talking about H-bar as a great cryptocurrency along with Algorand, but it's not going to go up until the next bull market. Well, we're in the next bull market, or the beginning of the next bull market right now. So, and I think H-bar is going to do extremely well. What price target? I have no idea. I'm just charting Bitcoin, as I said, and then we'll see. Now, later on down the road, I'll also chart Bitcoin, Ethereum to see when we're going to have an altcoin rally, and also so see which ones are more powerful. Seems like we're doing pretty well right now, but also I'll be doing some technical analysis on some other coins as well. But really, if you just chart Bitcoin, it's a lot easier. LDO, I have no idea. I have never heard of it. L-Dopa. Sounds mafia. Is the macro condition is good? Well, with the macro condition, it depends the way you look at it. I don't look at it. So people shouting about interest rates, this, that, like, I don't care. Like if you're in a bullish environment, when you have a black swan event or if something goes wrong, it might go down and it'll go back up. If you're in a bearish environment, even if you have the biggest bull market news, the biggest bullish news, it will still go down, right? Bill Skiko says, thank you for your honesty. I do pride myself and try to do that. I try to be as honest as I can on this channel, keep it as real as I can. Some people appreciate that, some people hate that, but that's how it is. I'm also one of those channels that are not scared to say, I don't know. Good morning, my just be bullish. What are your thoughts on Pulse X? Pulse X, Bill, is an experiment. We don't know what's going to happen. Richard Hart doesn't know what's going to happen. I mean, I had him on the channel many times. He also contributed to one of my books that are going to come out in the future. And even he says he doesn't know what's going to happen. The way I see it, it's going to be an experiment. But I will tell you this. A lot of cryptocurrencies are not going to perform the way you think they're going to perform. And a lot are going to do very well. Let me give you an example. there's no point for Link to work, because Link is an oracle that feeds outside information to the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know if that would work on Pulse X, since it's not the same thing and they don't have the same requirements, or it's not being used like that. Does that make sense? So while the cryptocurrency will be there, the utility is irrelevant. Now, would Uniswap be there? Would that work? Would that work as a decentralized exchange? I don't know. That's why I'm saying we have to see. What I do know is the price will go up on speculation. Let's have a look what happens. And that is the honest truth here. That is the honest truth. I don't know what's going to happen. Neither does Richard, neither does anybody. But it's a really cool thing to find out. And yes, I have sacrificed, and yes, I am interested in it. What flavor ice cream should I buy my wife? Mint! Whatever you say, I will buy it no matter what. Mike, mint and vanilla. Mint and vanilla. Vanilla when you don't, you want to be cool, you're relaxing, you just, okay, it's nice. Mint when you want to get spicy. Best. Especially if it's chocolate chip mint. Ooh, I like that. I was about to get some today, but I stopped because I'm getting fat because I ate too much. Shine, Q1, you were looking for a massive dip. Shah, please show me the video so I can explain it to you. You keep on saying this. I said that we're going to have, 2 years ago, I said that we're going to have a massive dip that's going to look like a bear market, or we're going to have a bear market. Plus, we did have massive dips, right? Like come on. Attaboy, Paul. Thank you very much. And we could still get one. And I never say something's 100%, so I don't know where this narrative comes from. I never said we are going to do this. I always said there's probabilities if we break a certain support area. Did we break that certain support area? Yes or no? If we didn't, it's obsolete. We're looking at that area. Arab, Habibi. Salam alaikum, Shah. Alaikum al-salam. Arabic. I love Arabic. It sounds so sexy. Arabic is one of those languages where it sounds really sexy when a woman speaks it, but really fucked up when a guy speaks it. Do you know what I mean? I'm serious. Like in Arabic, it's shuf alawa. You know, it sounds so cool when a woman says it, but when a guy says like you just don't know what the fuck's going on. Whoa! you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? But when a woman speaks it, especially when she has a soft voice, it's one of the most beautiful languages ever. But when a guy says it, you're like ducking and shit. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Still mega bullish on ADA. I was never mega bullish. I was bullish on ADA, and I think it's going to do very well in this bull market. Yes. Shah's laughing. It's true, dude. Can we see 16,000 again, or are we going to go higher? Look, we can always see 16,000 again, but I'll tell you this. You can always see it. The thing is it probable? The range right now is in 20K psychological to 21.5K. That's support. If that breaks, you can go down to the 18,000 level to 20,000. That's still pretty bullish, by the way, because of the run-up we had. Now, at 16K, I would say we're going to go down to 15K at that sense. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see. That's also support. But I don't see it. If you ask me, I don't see us going under 20K. And if we do, it's going to be a fast dip below it and go back up. VChain price prediction. I don't do altcoin predictions right now unless it's something with price history or something that met all-time highs. I've explained this before. VChain may do very well in this bull market or not. Let's see if it even gets to all-time high. Near Protocol, there's a lot of hype around Near Protocol, and I think it's going to do well, Dave. I've never charted it. I'm not bothering to try it. I did hold it at some point, and I changed it into another cryptocurrency, Matic basically. And at some point, I'm going to change it back into Near, but not right now. Hit that like button if you like that Arabic accent, by the way. You just go to order a sandwich in a shop. If you're a tourist, you go like, "Hey, I'd like a sandwich, please, with some hummus and some gyro, whatever." And the guy's like, "Yes, 1 second." You're like, "Whoa! I don't want no in my sandwich, man." But Arabic is like it's like English. It's just like in English is you have A, B, C, D, but in Arabic is it's the other way around. It's D, C, B. It's a letter in Arabic, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm just having fun here, right? My parents were born in Egypt. They were born in Egypt, Alexandria. And but I have this thing. I have this thing where I like making fun of even Greek people, Russian, the Russian as well. I like making fun of them all the time. You think we're scared of F-16 bombers? We you guys push button, you fly missiles. We push button, we change weather. Or you have Ferrari, 200 horsepower. I have a Lada, we have 50 bear power. But bear can run in snow. Anyway, I have a lot of people that are Arabic and Russians watching this channel. I hope you guys are having fun. Bill Chico says Elada. Gyro, let's go. Yeah, pretty much. Arweave, love it. Yeah, Arweave is cool, man. I don't know what's going to do in this bull market, but Arweave is cool. Do you guys have any questions, or are we going to do stand-up comedy today? I actually dressed like an Arab for Halloween. I went to this Halloween party yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw the picture. Let me see if I could show you real quick. Here, wait a second. This is fun. I actually went to a Halloween party. If you go on my page, and by the way, I do suggest you go check this out, by the way, and I'll tell you what I mean in a second. If you go to my YouTube channel, I don't know if you know this or not. Obviously, this is my YouTube channel you're watching right now. You can scroll down, look at videos and playlists and so on. But what you could do is you could go to community right here, community tab. And if you hit the community tab right here, you can go down, you see different updates that I have, different polls, updates. This is my Arab, this is me at the carnival party, not Halloween, sorry, carnival party I went to. Just a house party yesterday. This is what I was dressed like. But yeah, you'll see different updates. There's my dog, my puppy right here and so on. Different jokes, different polls, but also advice, like telling people that we're going to go up from here or down from here. When I see something and I don't have time to make a video, I actually, make a prediction. Look, 9 days ago, the fact that Bitcoin is falling right now is actually very healthy and setting up for the next run, which we did. Unless it breaks 70 to 18K, this is actually bullish. I told you that we're going to see a pullback to 21.5K, 22K weeks ago, and we did. We may even see 20K, but don't listen to the hype. This is when some bearish news were coming out and stuff. And if you go down, you'll see different updates I have. This is my new book I'm reading, and so on. And while you're here, if you want to become a member, this membership tab right here, you can actually, this is just for members to watch. I do different member posts. You just have to be, and that's easy. You just go join here. It costs like $3 a month. Yeah, you have different levels here, just telling you. But yeah, you have playlists here and so on. You can go to my website here. If you want to support the crypto factor, by the way, you can go to my website right here if you want to see exactly what I do. And if this actually loads, there you go. These are my books right here. These are books that I have written, by the way, both in crypto and outside crypto. But you can also look at the website, see what I'm doing here, see who I am, what I do for companies, and so on. And also, if you want to, if you want to click on an affiliate links, like join an exchange or get a wallet and so on, then there you go. I also have a shop here, and so on. But yeah, enough of all that. Let me go back to the chat here and answer your questions. Do we have enough questions? I was doing this so I can get questions coming in. What I think of ISO coins will be responsible for the next 12. I think that ISO 20022. Most people say this wrong, by the way. I think they're going to do well on hype. But that's about it. I don't think all of them have a narrative to stay up there just because it's pretty much irrelevant, to be honest with you. But it should pump on hype, and I think it's going to be a sector that's going to pump on this bull run. I already answered about VeChain. Still mega. Oh yeah, okay. Laughing. Where was I? Where was the questions? Is Fetch.ai a good buy now or should I wait for corrections? If you think we're going to go down, then wait till we go down. If not, once we go up, we'll go back down. So you can pretty much buy it very close to this level if you wait. But why not dollar cost average? Why not just buy some right now and then wait, and if we go down, you buy some more? I think Fetch.io is going to do very well this bull market, by the way. Made my day with that Arabic. Thank you, Ahmed. Mana or sand? Both. I already answered that question, and there's a good reason why I answered that question. Check out this video I did. Here, let me show you real quick. If you go on my videos, check out this cryptos that will make you rich. Really, just watch this video right here. Watch this video, I get into it. And very important, crypto tips and crypto investor tips. This is also a really good interview with CTO Larson if you want to learn about AI and what's projected for this bull market. But yeah, check those out. I won't tell you to watch this crypto books one because you're not going to read crypto books. Most people don't read it. But yeah, check out these videos. Like, there's some really cool videos here. This one didn't get a lot of views, 786 views, but this is a really good video to watch. It's a shame. Anyway. Hey Paul, what risky low market crypto are you willing deep some dollars in for some massive X gain? Some meme tokens, some AI tokens. I actually mentioned them in the videos I just showed you, so it's a good idea to watch, by the way. I'm thinking of dumping a large bag of Polygon and waiting for the dip. Thoughts? Mike, I would dump half and then wait for the dip, just unless you really need the money, dude. I wouldn't be dumping right now. Fetch moves like Solana. Great. It might have the pumps like Solana where you don't remember as well. Do you think Doge has a chance to hit $1? Yes, I do. Doge just needs to break 70 cents as all-time highs, and that's just a small percentage before it goes to $1. So if you think it can break all-time highs, which I think it's very likely in a hyper boom market with a little bit of assistance from Elon Musk, then I don't see why not. What range do I think Algorand and Hedera will be by 2025? I don't do that, Dutch. I mean, that's a waste of time at this point because you can't really look at it. Let's see what happens, yeah? So I know this is blunt and people don't like that and they unsubscribe or they don't subscribe, but I'm not going to lie to you. It's stupid to do technical analysis on this right now. It just doesn't make sense. It'll be pure speculation. I could do some charts to show that I know what I'm doing and just show a certain projection, but it's probably not going to play out right now. What about Biconomy? Never heard of it. It's a low cap. That's probably why. What about ADA Cardano? It should do very well. I think ADA should reach its all-time highs. If I don't see why not, and it probably will break. I'm looking at a $3 to $7 ADA in a major bull market run. When will be hype of bull run? Probably after the halving in 2024, 2025, dude. Honesty is gold. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. I know you have talked about Solana. Should we keep buying these prices or wait for a dip? Bill, right now, it's a no trade range if you're a trader. But if you think we're going to go up, it's a good idea to start getting a little bit into it just in case we do go up. So if you have $1,000, why not put $250 right now, then wait to see if we break or not. And then if you have the chance to buy lower or wait for the next dip, which we should come back down and meet these levels again, since we're on the range, which means you can buy it for the same price, maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower, so you have that chance. Because look, we're probably going to reject from 30K. That's the most likely scenario. If we break 25K, we're going to go up to 30K, then break because that's a major resistance. So if we go up right now and you come back down, because you are going to come back down because it's going to break, even if it gets to 26K, it's not that far off from now, right? So you still have a chance to buy these altcoins. So why not buy some now? If we dip, buy some more. If we go up, wait for the rejection for it to come back down to this level since we're in that range, and then buy again. It's like a second chance, second wind. I should make a video about this, by the way. Let me just take a picture of this because that's a good video. People don't understand how to really trade ranges. Do you know what I mean? Let me just have a look here. Yeah, just taking that picture so I can do that. But yeah, that's how I would do right now. Yes. I'll make a video talking about it and showing it better. But yeah. I don't know what DYDX is going to do, man. Dave says, yes, please. Okay. Loopring can do pretty well, by the way. I think Loopring can do pretty well. This tradition method will really help. Yep, okay. A lot of people don't even, well, in Egypt they speak Arabic, right? Egyptian is Arabic, Omar, correct? But yeah, I'll do this trading. A lot of people don't talk about this because this is a trading method I use. I'm not sure if anybody does the same, but this is literally done from experience. Okay, now yes, the ranges are ranges and technical analysis, but the way you actually trade these levels, I don't think nobody talks about. They either say go long or go short, which yeah, makes sense, but there's more to it than that, correct? Ethereum to 2,000. I think Ethereum's going to go to 7 to 8, 9,000 in this bull market. I have 3,000 euros to the side. What is that one token or coins I can buy that can give me 20,000? That's a 5x in return. If you have to put all of that into one cryptocurrency and that's all the money you have, by the way, I wouldn't do that. And there's no financial advice. $3,000 for it to become 20,000 Bitcoin. It's the safest and best bet because it's probably going to reach all-time highs and surpass it, and it's still low enough to make you that return. Ethereum could also probably do the same thing, right? These are the safest cryptocurrencies, and why should you go into another cryptocurrency if that's your target? Why not stick with the big boys and just wait it out? Because that's probably going to happen, and it's the safest bet. Plus, if we have a dip or everything crashes, they won't go down as much as other altcoins. So you have to also think about your Tony B, I see your message. By the way, it's hidden by YouTube. Here, I'm gonna show it, even though that might be bad for my monetization. But yeah, you have to know, like, if you want to double, triple, or quadruple your investment, then why go risk out assets or risky cryptocurrencies and altcoins when you can just do the same with Bitcoin and Ethereum, have bigger chance, and it's just a patient game at this point. Make a $1,000 portfolio for YouTube? Sure. Let me take a picture of that. That's actually a pretty good idea as well. Ether Dutch, never heard of it. Do you know what VeChain's utility is? What does it accomplish? Yeah, it's got to do with the shipping industry, basically. Or no, sorry, VeChain. VeChain is actually product tracking, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I actually met the guys in Decentralized 2019 because I was actually a speaker there for blockchain marketing. So basically, that's what they do. It's the trackment of goods, traceability of goods. So basically, it's easier to see the meat production date, when it comes out, where it's from exactly, and so on. It's actually a very good use case. I just think it's a bit early. Might do well in this bull market, high price-wise, and then go back down. But I think it's early to get this set up and utilized, even though I think they have some cases where they actually are tracking. I know they're working with the University of Nicosia, by the way, because I've worked with them as well. So glad he's doing better physically. Thank you very much, man. I am doing better every single day, by the way. I have more energy, more strength, and I'm doing better. For those of you that don't know, I went through cancer for the third time. Went through chemotherapies and so on, and then I had a bone marrow transplant, a new one, CAR T therapy. They literally took my cells, sent them to America, reprogrammed them, then put them back in me. It was crazy. I was in hospital for a long time and everything. But I'm good now, thank you. Thank you, sir. You've been here all the week. Thank you very much, Tony. I have a lot of Chainlink. I like Chainlink. I am thinking to keep it. Yeah, I would keep Chain. I think Chainlink's going to do extremely well. Listen, if you think Ethereum's going to do well, it's hard to do well without Chainlink, because what Chainlink does, it brings information outside the blockchain and puts it in the blockchain for Ethereum to read. So if Ethereum does well, Chainlink's going to do well. Plus, there's a lot of partnerships and things with the banking sector that they're doing and so on. Is it really possible to make 50, 70, or 100x from crypto? Yes, but it's extremely hard at the same time. It's very possible if you set your portfolio correctly, it's extremely possible. Maybe I make a video about that as well. But let's say you have to take a venture capitalist approach. So you'll invest in 20 cryptocurrencies, 1 or 2 will do very well, the rest will dump. But it's not hard. If you have a mixed portfolio of good coins, mid caps and low caps, then it's a lot easier and it's a lot more sane for you, so you don't go insane trying to do it. Are we in the bull market or bear market? I believe we're in the bull market, and unless that changes, then we're in the bull market till proven otherwise. Do you buy altcoins from Bitcoin on the way up or on the way down wick? Well, you don't look at wicks. You look at the price. Wicks are just something that happens real fast, right? So a wick can show that a rejection. It depends where it is. It could be a shooting star. It could be a doji. It could be a whole bunch of things. But it depends where it is on the chart. Meanwhile, I see people calling shooting star dojis, shooting star wicks when it's in the middle of the chart. No, it has to be on the top. Can't be on the bottom or in the middle. It doesn't work that way. So this is very technical. We can get into it, Hania, but I don't look at wicks. Wicks is something that happens pretty fast. You usually have to wait till it stabilizes out first and do your analysis and so on. Otherwise, you're probably buying a falling knife. Now, and if you're buying on the way up and it's a wick, it means it went up and then went back down real quick. So no, I wouldn't buy it in that case. I'd wait. Hey, Pooley, can SHIB reach 10 cents? Let's see if it reaches, it has to reach a lot less than that before we can actually see if it can reach. 10 cents is a bit high for SHIB in my opinion. Let me have a look real quick, come on. Look, I'm not even going to waste your time here. SHIB can do 3 to 5x from its all-time highs. You go to SHIB coin market cap. I would do 2 or 3x conservative from its all-time highs. Its all-time highs is at this price right here. So 2, 3x that. That's huge profit. I wouldn't even wait for 1 cent, to be quite honest with you. I would not even wait. Just in case. Nice to see you back doing lives again. Thank you. Hey, Gord, my man. If anyone wants to do YouTube here, by the way, and wants to learn how to use Camtasia, Gord is your man. Bill Skicko says, you're the man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thank you, Paul. Love your channel and love watching your videos. Really appreciate you, Bill. Thank you very much. Bro, no, it can't. Roy, says, God bless you, sir. Your educational tips help a lot. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you, too. Can you please technical analysis on YouTube? I'm thinking about it, Shah. I'm really thinking about it, man. But once I tell you the way I trade and I show people exactly how I trade, this becomes common knowledge. I'm really neglecting it. I'm thinking about it, man. I do it differently than everybody else, by the way. Tony B. Hey, well, with some foundational, obviously, some fundamental and financial aspects obviously are there. Hey, my friend, what do you think about Gitcoin? Never heard of it. I read up, seems legit. I have no idea, Tony. Sorry, I never heard of it. Can SHIB reach 10 cents? I already answered that, Arokia. So what's your, probably not. So what's your strategy to buy altcoins from Bitcoin? So if you buy Bitcoin, and the reason I buy Bitcoin mostly, especially in the beginning of a bull market, is because you're exposed to cryptocurrency. But at the same time, you can also use Bitcoin to buy altcoins if there's a dip. So if Bitcoin goes down 10%, altcoins will go down 20%. You can still use that Bitcoin to buy altcoins, be exposed to cryptocurrency. And when it goes back up, you can take profits into Bitcoin, right? I also have Bitcoin because I like it because it sounds hard money. That's a different thing. I made videos about that. That's why I think Bitcoin is the best. Not to make money, because obviously other ones run faster and you can make more profits. But if you, as I said many times, if you want to get rich, buy altcoins. If you want to get wealthy, get Bitcoin, right? But that's why I usually buy Bitcoin. And then I just play that accordingly. I should make a course. It's going to have to be a paid course. I mean, I've been talking about it for so long. Can you comment, and then I can just make money from the course, not trade. Can you comment on Access Protocol ACS? Digital media productions and content creators to monetize their work with subscriptions. This sounds new. I haven't heard of it. I know a lot of people try to do that. It hasn't really worked out in their favor because most people are on YouTube and they're going to be on YouTube for a while. Is ACS a promise or is this something that's actually happening right now? ACS, let me see real quick. ACS is Axie Infinity? No, it's not. Give me a second here. What's going on here? ACS is apparently not. The AXS is. ACS is not coming up on Google search, which means it's probably bullshit. Here, let me try and do something else. Let me try and copy paste Access Protocol because I haven't heard of it. I'll be honest. Copy. I just but because it's social media, I want to check it out. Access Protocol. Let me see. CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. There you go. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Today dumped. Price action doesn't look very bad, actually. When was this released? This is a new coin. There's nothing. There's nothing I can tell you for this cryptocurrency for the simple reason there's no price history at all. Anybody that gives you projections and does technical analysis on this is a complete muppet and a fucking moron, or is lying to you for views. You can't do technical analysis on this. So it released, it dropped, went up, and now it's keeping stable. Okay, if you see a glitch somewhere here, it means people are buying it up because maybe they pump up the price and they're probably going to sell it real quick. It's probably going to pump and dump at least a few times. But this is really too new to know anything about it. It's on Coinbase. Well, yeah, it's a bit new. I can't really talk about it. I have no idea about it. Monetization. Enter your email. Yeah, it's new. It's full created. They don't even have their website ready. I don't like these new fee generation things. It's just an easy way out. A lot of people do it. I don't know how they're going to do this. Let me look at their tokenomics. Do they have tokenomics on here? How it works. ACS locking. I hate it. Rewards. But yeah, it's bullshit. Oh, no. Wait. No. Wait. This is like a split for the creators with the protocol. I thought it was something else. Sorry. 2% fee. Okay. This is too new. This is just, it's too new. They should hire me to help them with their marketing. If they're legit. I'll look into this if they hire me. Sounds promising. I'll look into it. I usually don't look at new projects unless they hire me to do so. I do a review and that's an honest review. And if there's red flags, I'll call them out just because of time. But yeah, it's for content creators. I have no idea about it. There's nothing I can tell. Do I know Eric Crown? I've heard of him. Thought on Veracity. Look, we had a good run in the last bull market. I'm not sure what it's going to do in this bull market. I think it's going to go up with the hype. Once the gaming hype comes back, I think it'll go up. We have to see if it breaks all-time high to know if it's going to go up higher and if it's worth getting into. Paul, if you have to come to Toronto, it will be a pleasure to take you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Bill. Not anytime soon, man. A lot of people have invited me to Canada. Gord's from Canada, by the way, watching right now. I don't think I'm going to make it this year, man. I've got too much things going on. But thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Nikos Gala, 3 days. Thanks in advance. Yeah, it's too new to do any technical analysis or know anything about it, man. And it will take too long to do fundamental research. But if they reach out to me and they decide to pay for a review, I'll study it and I'll do an honest review. And if they need marketing and so on, they can reach out to me, of course. And then if they're legit, I can help them out a lot. I have $1,000. Do you think Gala is a good investment? I wouldn't put $1,000 into Gala if you only have $1,000. I would split it to, if you want to get into that niche or that sector, I'd at least split it into Decentraland, Sand, and Gala, right? But yeah, I'd be very careful if that's all the money you have, though. Do you think AI crypto will go crazy? Yes, I know AI crypto is going to go crazy, but I've made videos about it months ago that it's going to go crazy. Nobody listened, but I also think it's going to be due to hype, because blockchain is not ready to support AI right now. So it'll go up, it'll probably make you a lot of money, but it's going to go down in the next bear market like crazy. So don't listen to the narrative, oh, it's never going to go down because a new thing and blah, 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 it's going to be used forever. No. What do you think about setting up a portfolio link, Unimatic, Mana, Near? Not sure what you mean. What about new idea of trading with Bitcoin as a pair instead of US stablecoins? Well, if they stop using stablecoins, that's going to happen, and it happened in the past, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And that's why I keep on shouting about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Anyway, thank you very much. Please hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification button if you haven't already, so you don't miss the next live stream, so you don't miss the next surprise live stream, and so you don't miss our videos. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.